हाय। आज मेरे पास है एक SSD एनक्लोज़र जो NVMe Gen 4 को सपोर्ट करता है और इट इज़ फ्रॉम ACASIS एंड दिस इज़ फॉर मैक बिकॉज ये ओनली सपोर्ट करता है थंडरबोल्ट 3 एंड थंडरबोल्ट 4 एंड USB 4। इसको आप USB 3 के साथ यूज़ नहीं कर सकते। सो मेरी कुछ रिक्वायरमेंट्स थी मेमोरी की, तो आई थॉट आई वुड बाय दिस एंड चेक इट आउट। तो चलो आज हम अनबॉक्स करते हैं पहले SSD enclosure को, which is from ACASIS. Then we'll unbox the SSD itself. So as you can see, I'm opening the box and it's a very minimalistic look and comes with a great package. And once we open this, then we can see यहाँ पे हमारे सामने SSD enclosure है on the top. Then we can put it aside and देखते हैं नीचे क्या है हमारे पास। तो once we open this, हमारे पास है एक Thunderbolt 3 and 4 cable which can transfer up to 40 Gbps. You can see that, right, written on there. So we can transfer up to 40 Gbps using this cable. So we have to use this cable for maximum speed. And we have some other accessories जैसे कि the strip and the pins, and ये है हमारे पास manual and some stickers from ACASIS, right? So we can read the manual and see how we can assemble this with the SSD. All the instructions are here, so we just can put aside everything. Okay, now let's open the main accessory, which is the SSD enclosure itself. तो हम ओपन करने के बाद देख सकते हैं दिस इज़ ए SSD enclosure which is fully aluminum and very sturdy. I can feel the strength of the metal here. It's very sturdy and very strong, and it is aluminum because aluminum can get the heat out easily, so they have used aluminum in here for better heat management. Then let's open the SSD, which is from Western Digital, and the model is SN7100. So first let's open and unbox the SSD from the box itself. Okay, so once we open the box, हम यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं there is a booklet which is there written WD-Black because it comes under the black label cards. And this is the NVMe SSD, which is Gen 4 and can give up to 7100 Mbps, which is like 7 Gbps per second, right? 7 GB per second. So up close you can see it's written SN7100, which is from Western Digital, and of course SanDisk. So let's put it aside. Yeah, so let's look at the card. Okay, let's open the SSD enclosure. So हमें कोई टूल्स नहीं चाहिए इसे ओपन करने के लिए. लाइक यू कैन सी हम इसे जस्ट पुश करके एंड लिफ्ट करके ओपन कर सकते हैं. देन हम SSD को यहाँ पे प्लेस कर सकते हैं सिंपली जस्ट बाय पुटिंग इट हियर लाइक दैट. अभी मैंने इसको फुली प्रेस नहीं किया है, असेंबल नहीं किया है, बिकॉज वी नीड टू पुट दिस लिटिल knobs, little screws I can say, which will help us secure the SSD इसके अंदर. एंड यहाँ पे we also get two heat pads जो कि हमें हेल्प करते हैं हीट को डिसिपेट करने में. Yeah, so we can put the small things like this screws, it will just hold the SSD आराम से and it will be secured nicely. So I'm just trying it out, not clicking it yet because हमें जो हीट पैड प्रोवाइड किया है कंपनी ने उसे भी यहाँ पे डालना है. So we can just put the heat pad on top because the NAND chip and the controller everything is on the top. कुछ भी bottom में नहीं है, तो we don't have to put it under the SSD. We can just put it on top of it like that. And once we put it nicely, then हम उसका ऊपर साइड को भी खोल के पील ऑफ करके देन एनक्लोजर को क्लोज कर सकते हैं विद द लिड. जैसे कि आप देख पा रहे हो, इट्स बिट ट्रिकी टू पुट द हीट पैड. तो फाइनली हीट पैड इज देयर, सही जगह पे लग गया है. एंड लेट्स फिगर आउट हम कैसे इसको क्लोज कर पाएंगे. सो इन द बिगिनिंग आई वॉज अ लिटिल कन्फ्यूज्ड कि कैसे इसको बंद करना है. देन लेटर ऑन आई फाउंड आउट how to close it actually. So basically we have to just follow the instructions carefully. It's very easy to fix. Finally it's all set to go. So this is our Thunderbolt 3.4 केबल जिसे यूज़ करके हम अपना मैक में कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. देन वी कैन गेट द फुल स्पीड एंड लेट्स सी कितना स्पीड हम अचीव कर पाते हैं आफ्टर कनेक्टिंग टू द मैक. Now let's connect the SSD enclosure to the Mac and allow it. Once we allow, it will show us this and we can initialize our selection. And first of all, we'll erase the drive, and erase करने के बाद we have options to choose from everything. So in this case, I have used APFS, which is Apple File System, which will make my SSD work much faster with Apple devices and with my MacBook. So, and let's name it something like WD SSD 2TB. Okay, then we press erase. Once we erase, it will format and erase everything, and now it's done. As you can see, we have 2 terabyte free memory and use is 905 kilobyte. And okay, then let's do the speed test. So first of all, I'll run the speed test of internal SSD. जैसे कि आप देख सकते हो, it's hitting around 2100 megabytes per second write speed and around 2800 megabytes per second read speed. And after running multiple times, it's showing almost the same result. So we'll stop it and let's go and select our target drive, which is the new WD SSD 2TB, and open, and let's run the test. Oh wow, the write speed is hitting like 2700 and the read is 2700 as well. So it's meeting my expectations, and with this enclosure we can expect these kind of speeds pretty easily. And yeah, I'm happy with my purchase and happy with the performance of the SSD enclosure and the WD SSD. So this is it for this video. I hope you have gained some information about the SSD and this enclosure.